A lot of people have been asking me to take a look at this, which is interesting to me because I am to music what my grandma is to the intricacies of a Nuzlocke challenge, which is to say, not very knowledgeable. But we're going to be taking a look at Cam Steady's Pokemon Types Rap Cypher. Now, before we get into this, I don't really know much about music. I don't really listen to a whole lot of music, rap specifically. I did listen to a decent amount like in high school, but now I'm 28 years old and thankfully not still in high school. So I'm going to take a listen to this. I'm going to, analyze it through the perspective of someone that doesn't know anything about music and knows a little bit about the Pokemon games. And by analyze, I mean say, ooh, that sounds good and I like that bit. And well, maybe I like that bit a little bit less, but we'll see. We have some really good artists on this, so let's get into it. I do love the editing on this right off the bat.
They asking what's it like when you're born into a war, you gotta love to fight. So pull your weapon from the force, we're gonna rush the site. If you gon' touch the mic, then tell me what's your type. Cause I ignite that, the way the mag be. And when my car go, then in the backseat. They hit the brakes and at the sight of heat ran like a track meet. My fire is squad, go gorilla like I'm in a Tambi. Your song torch, it's on board all over me. You're seeking my dropping so sharply thinking that they overheat. I'm Charles, that they over me. But every gen's a phone to me. The target, that's my fireplace. The name is Storms in Normandy.
Okay, I will say, Cam always kills it, always does a good job. I see how this is gonna go. They're gonna make a lot of like the Pokemon references. They got the Magby, they got the Darmanitan in there. I like that. That was pretty cool. That was a very good start. And I wonder if the style of music is gonna reflect the types. Like Fire, for example, very bombastic, very in your face, very high energy, burns out quite quickly, which is Cam was very high energy, very fast flow in there. Like Water would be more serene, more taking its time. I have no idea, but let's just find out.
Pass the piece, bring the flooding back. Cause when I blast the beam, that's the bubble bath. Glitches, tragedies, too much water jab. I dive in first with the aqua jet, so you won't have the upper hand. Attack when I go psycho with the pump. I got the hydro, I'm a sucker for the tight flow, so jump the fuck off my boat. Kyogre breaks the forecast, we pour it in masses. Sea storms in the havoc, I'm 3/4 of our planet.
Okay, that was pretty good too. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm just gonna say right at the start now, I'm probably gonna say most of these are just really good. I don't really know how to intricately describe why the beeps and boops in my ears are enjoyable. I probably will try and pick a best at the end, but since there is 18 types, I feel like it's gonna be a lot harder than the usual rap ciphers, where there's maybe 6 or 7 different verses, but we'll see.
First 3, told that boy come and tap in. I read his top, had him looking like an appling. Truck kick him, dump his body in a trash bin. Ain't trying to battle, get your ass off the grass then. Grass gems looking like a solar beam on a wrist. Fuck its own overgrow, we up the green and the pink. Guess what, that's your whole team in a split. Fuck your top 5, we the top 3 in this bitch.
Top 3 because it's the first 3 elemental typings. I see that. Also, his name was True Evil Villain, which is, I would say it's like a villain name, but it's pretty on the nose, right? So far, they've all been very good.
Scarfed up, one shot, bedtime.
True, one shot. Scarfed up. Yo, one shot, extreme speed, Terra normal. Am I allowed to pause mid-verse during this? Or are people gonna get mad at me for doing that? I might pause mid-verse. I feel like if you want to hear the entire song in its entirety without any kind of interruption, you should go and watch the original video and then you can come back to see my thoughts later. Otherwise, this is not a market replacement for the original song, obviously. You're not gonna be throwing this video on your Spotify so you can hear me ramble in between every verse every time you want to listen to this song.
Get right here. You waking up the king of the Titans, you got a deadline. Slow start, but we go hard, pulling hyper beam. Get loud like an X-Cloud, holding down the team. Go yard, we don't grow now, we know Shady P.
Shady P? I'm sorry, all I think about is Shady Penguin. We know Shady P. I feel bad. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to be Shady Penguin? He's so handsome. He's got a big beard. He's got a loving family. Why wouldn't you not want to be Shady P?
Step on Route 1, bring the normalcy.
That stay buzzing, got a tree line drumming. And on that nuggets, I stay Paul and puffin'. Beedrill keeper, Vespa Quinn on scene. I can't get the cutie flies off me.
Oh, you know what? I think that would be a fantastic situation to be in, though. You're in a field. You got the cute flies around you. I don't know. I just love that evolution line. Rabombi and cute fly, fantastic.
My quiver dancing ain't build as fight. Overwhelm me or silk trap. They can't color me. Side of my colory answer. My dungarees too pimp. I'm a legendary.
Okay.
I'm moving with grace. Zooming past the faces, you could say uno dos tres. So fly when I aerial ace with my red crazy. You can make an escape. There ain't no stakes on a plane.
I'm sorry, every time I think about snakes on the plane, I think about the PG version that they had to do when instead of saying motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane, he says monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane, which is a real thing that they had to say, and it's just ridiculous. Also, you know, Uno Dos Tres, obviously the first legendary birds, and then we're progressing through the generations through Quasar, and then we go back to Ho-Oh, apparently.
You couldn't reach it with your dodo, bro, don't try. When my window hits the
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be reaching anything with a Dodrill, but it's got no wings.
wing beats, you can say your goodbyes. We'll be seeing 2 W's in the blue sky.
Out of the swamp, had to hit the ground running. They wanted water, but I gave them something sunny. You a bunny trying to kick it with the grave diggers. High horsepower in the Rari, I'm a lane switcher. Had out the mud in this arena is my trap house. I'm mixing muddy water with the feeds until I black out. I'm sipping on that poison like a glass core. They hate to see when I score. The siren on my hips, so tread lightly before I crash out.
Hey, there's a lot of competitive Pokemon references here. You got the Toxic Gliscor, you got Muddy Water, which never ever lands. Never lands! But this is a nice little transition. It's gonna transition to Rock type because this is a really cool transition if it's going into Rock type.
Clear body, Reggie rocking a posse and leave his head down and left eyes looking like Geodude when a rest fathom. Squad 30 begin down in a damn my shit. More holes of diamonds got him thinking that the jeans rock man for the best. So Podo style, bro gon' lock in till his bands get dry. Cause Poe fully, really coolly had an eye on the rock. And Brody know me ever love, had a shot when I wide. Damn.
Avalog? Oh no, wait, that counts! You got that Hisuian form, that counts. We're going deep on this one.
Alloy, ha. Yeah, we made a gross amount of money, now we on top. They met hands that break songs, so ring the bell dawn. Metal claw like the boost of my nature is adamantium. Took a gen to type, but not GPTs. To take on my A-Ron, we'll add the GG. Crank the heat and went far from ideal. But you're hard pressed to find bars without steel.
Is this just the same? I think it's the same beat. For some reason, it felt like harder on this one. I don't know if they're changing the beat as we go through it, or I'm just having an aneurysm and a hallucination. I'm having auditory hallucinations, which might be the case. But it felt like it was going a lot harder on that one specifically. And of course, you had to have the Alola. What is it? Aloha to the Alola, which is something that Cam puts in, I think, every single one of his ciphers. He'll have a line that's reminiscent or that's straight up just that line. But he said aloha to the Aloya. So it works with the seal typing, which is very cool.
Keeping it 100 like Buzzy Buzz and Nuzzle, you better run away. Mine in the puzzle, double trouble, I'll get the muzzle spraying. More peck on how they switch fates, but we wasn't phased. Put some gold on my grill, I'm using thunder fade. Mascot repping, the rap so shocking, it's widening. Grab my weapon, I zap those targets and slide them. Wrote on phone trolls, getting swiped like we brightening. Iono going live, we the way virally.
I thought he was going to be all the Pikachu clones that he referenced throughout that one because he did the Plusle, then he did Morpeko, and I'm like, is this going to be all the Pikachu clones? Because he had the mascot reference as well. Then we saw Zapdos. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on a second.
Like a Z, crystal cryogonal, megastones and abominable, no evolution ain't optional. Catch a cold, I cure 'em black and white like a domino. How you feeling, but with thick fat on the abdominal? Stop with City Gym, leaving puzzled the way I slide. I can fuck with Officer Jenny.
Thick fat on the abdominal. That's a great line.
And I tail him with a 9 in the Lola. The boss told him always hailing in July with these rhymes, cause Frost wrote him.
For the punchline, I turn any track to a punch out. Punch drunk, spike him to the ground, try to punch now. Uppercut, leave him in the sky, we gon' touch cloud. Hell bring to the bell ring, it's a tough round. Man, Q talking, annihilate on pig, and I do you like a Kuma, it's a demon full of rage again, go ape again. My aura crazy on my singing shit, a fire feet, I set my layers in just like a blazer.
Okay, the main beat is the same, but the change in like the change in parts about it, but the main drum beat is the same. I like that though. That one felt like it was punching me in the face. I also like the aesthetic of the video where they have the TCG, but it's like it looks like the TCG card is upside down, so it's fallen, which is kind of cool. Oh no, sorry, it's the right way up now.
How you still rusty as fuck? Grew at a heel with black sludge in their blood. Look pro gunk that glowed up, stepping chest puffs. So what's up? Your girl rockin' with me is tossed the breach, scope and slaughter beat.
Jesus Christ.
Gas levitating, coughing, the wheezing, guard you with green dot up between your eyes. Slow king, Galarian species, snakes backwards, and I stomp 23s.
Dark soul crushers, spirit killers, we ghostbusters. Umbreon, the gold rings glow when foes touch us. Absolutely a disaster, close.
Hey, that's that. I like that. I like that. Absolutely a disaster.
With Tyranitar eruptions, getting your dome dusted.
That's a really good line, actually. Absolutely a disaster, because this is the disaster mon.
Me, I don't believe in psychics. Darkrai, Eden, rise and dreams in silence.
Nice. Yes, Darkrai reference. All right, huge, fantastic line. We love a Darkrai reference.
With 3 cleavers, cause we've been violent. Hound dooms all black dogs with heat beside them.
When match, you take my shadow balls and take my kids. Diamonds on my eyelids like a stabilizer. Your bank broke, go lurk for a lick to stabilize it. Too scared to take your mask off to say what you did. Irritina colored pair of sneakers, shit's important. This is Shadow Force.
Shit's important? Import from where? The distortion world?
The world distorted. Got a big ass mouth, no dust and water imitate. You get lost last place. Frost last is Norman Bates.
Frostlass is Norman Bates.
First gen pop non-stop was delightful. Took kicks feel like 2 spoons, very mindset. Abracadabra, my faithful disciples. Mind over matter, cause what matters solely mine. Like, ain't no rhyme, plus I'm freezing on a dime. Off green, different scene, like I'm turning back time. All mine, that's the ending to the next bar of mine. Left this money future side and came back next night. All
Okay, all my. Okay, that was really good. I like that. You make a reference to the future in that. Very cool. Also, Abra and Kadabra reference. Kadabra is my favorite Psychic type Pokemon of all time, so it gets a round of applause for that. You know what? Psychic, Dark, and Steel might be my favorite so far. They've been all very good, but they might be my top 3. Okay, Chi-Chi always does a fantastic job. I say this every time that Chi-Chi is on any of like Cam's tracks, is that Chi-Chi is so fantastic. I think her voice is just really well, it feels like singing and rapping at the same time, and it's always fantastic. So that's definitely up there as well, maybe like top 4. Wait, that was amazing. That was really good.
Straight shimmering, cold glimmering, chrysalis soul. Living sample, the fact is my code different. No, all the glitters in gold, bro. No kidding, turn the D rank ones and the S's. I'm so sibilant. Right upon them, bet the stellar phone can stop the weather storming. In the fight, and every single side is starting metamorphing. Terrestrializing in the rise, you'll see the terraforming. I'm changing types on every guy, I'm really terraforming.
Oh, that was good. I didn't think they were going to have Stellar in that as well. Wow. Okay, that was really impressive. That's a nice little bonus one at the end as well. I like the Stellar one. I think, honestly, top 4. Oh, dude. But, oh, no, wait. The Dragon was really good, too. You know, I think I liked the Psychic, Fairy, Dragon, and Steel the most, I think. I don't know if I can pick one out of those, but those are really fantastic. They were all really good. And I do love listening to a little bit of music every now and then. You know, I'm not like anti-music or anything. I do listen to music, just not by myself. It's usually someone else will put it on and I like it. I just don't really make the choice myself often. So thank you very much, everyone, for suggesting this to me. I would highly recommend that you go and watch it on Cam's channel yourself to get the full experience rather than me just yapping over it. But if you want to see more of my dumb face, then you can always subscribe here as well.